Last time on Our Neighbor's a Murderer. 3 roommates continue the search for clues to find out if their neighbor across the street, Professor X, murdered his lover, Nancy. We rejoin the gang in their pursuit of truth on Our Neighbor's a Murderer.
Out the window late one night, we saw a terrifying sight. Our neighbor murdering his wife.
Allegedly.
We search for clues to find the truth.
Please help me.
To catch a killer on the loose.
There's blood everywhere.
Become the greatest roommate sleuths.
Anybody got any clues?
Hello, listeners, and welcome back to Our Neighbor's a Murderer.
Which one?
Professor X.
That's right.
Across the street.
And I'm here with my great friends, co-hosts, and honorary roommates. Honorary roommates, Guy and Brandon.
I never
Hello.
thought about that. That like from your perspective, we're the honorary.
Yeah, you guys are my
that's true.
honorary roommates.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because this feels like home to me, you know.
That's like if we go to Mars, we're the aliens.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, you can't just say things like that.
Okay,
That's
Brandon,
impressive.
the first panic attack I ever had was watching Mars Attacks, which I know is a comedy.
Wait, really?
Yes, I'm not
Mars
joking.
Attacks?
Mars Attacks.
Oh.
I've never seen it.
It's very scary. Don't.
I mean, that's one reviewer's opinion. It's a goofy comedy to some.
Or it's an awful horror movie to others.
It is. There are horrific parts.
I'm so torn. Who do I trust?
Don't
Okay.
watch it, Guy.
This is for our movie review podcast, I guess.
Yeah,
have to start
they
that.
should definitely tune into the other podcast.
Did you guys ever get your TV fixed?
Not yet. No. Because it turns out like in this day and age, most people just buy a new one.
Yes, and we don't have the moolah.
No, not at
And
all.
honestly, like, who even needs TV when you have like a window full of opportunities?
That is a good way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only way I look at it.
It's the best way to look at it, I should say. I just have trouble always looking at it that way because what is he he's never doing anything interesting, I feel like, when I'm looking. Professor X I'm talking about.
I mean, I think you're judging too harshly to a certain degree. Like, we live our lives. If people watch this 24/7, we would not be doing interesting things all the time.
I don't know.
guess
I
it's
feel
true.
like I would be having like a really cool, like if I was on the Truman Show, people would be like, oh my gosh.
I was just going to say, like, we're watching all the parts that they cut out of the Truman Show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We're watching the
Yeah.
deleted scenes,
Yeah.
and they were deleted for a reason.
Like
They
in that
were.
movie, we're watching the parts when they like just put Truman in the corner, like eating his cereal. We're watching that part, like
Right.
full screen.
Oh God.
all the time.
Well, on that note, I'd love to introduce our guest. Come on over to the pod.
Hello, thank you for having me. It
Now
was a
would-
pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Well, would you mind introducing yourself to our listeners? We already know who you are.
Oh, of course. My name's Winston Kirkhill. I'm a bowling alley animation artist from the 90s. I'm unemployed and I'm looking for work.
Oh my gosh, you made the, like, if I got a strike, that's you who did
Yep.
that?
Thank you so much. So if you got a strike, something I would do would be you'd see a video come up on the little screen and it would probably have a bowling ball and he's got big arms, big strong arms. And then you've got these pins, right? And the pins maybe are pirates and they have swords.
Oh my God.
This is better than TV.
And
This
he's
is better
punching-
than TV.
He's punching each of them and he punches 10
Is
bowling
this a
pins.
series?
No, I should pitch it. No,
I'd watch it.
I gave it all away for free, basically. I had no idea that my ideas were gold.
They use those in like every bowling alley.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. They're all the same.
I honestly feel like those animations spun off to be like some of the hits that we watch on TV now.
Frasier.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who could forget Frasier?
Anytime you get a 7-10 split, there's a little bowling ball and he's going bald.
My God. You know what,
That was
Niles?
the
And he's very well
inspiration.
dressed, very well dressed.
You say that now, and like Niles looks like a bowling pin.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God,
see
he
it before,
totally
but that guy,
Oh my gosh.
Really unfair.
amazing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, how did you get into animation? I think that's so cool. We have an artist on the cast.
Oh no, I'm nothing like that.
Yes, you are.
Wait
Enter
a
the
second.
zeros and ones, you know.
Oh, it's all digital?
Oh, I did all of it. Well, a lot of people at the time were doing claymation. If you didn't know,
Yeah.
that was kind of the style people were going
Like
for.
those holiday claymations.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. But the reason that everybody went with my choice was because it took them 2 years to put an animation together.
Yeah.
And I could bust them out. God, on my Microsoft 98, you wouldn't believe what I looked like back then. I had flames coming out of my hands.
Wow.
Oh my
all
God.
Microsoft Paint at that point? You were just putting in
all
like pixel
Microsoft.
by pixel.
24 pics a sec.
So
Whoa.
wait, so you don't consider yourself an artist, but you are like an innovator.
I don't know. I'm hard on myself.
I can tell. You were on the forefront of digital animation, is what I would say. That's how I would phrase it.
Brandon should be a life coach. He always reframes things for our guests in such a positive way.
Very
Devin.
positive.
I feel
Brandon.
like ever since you started talking to Devin, having those private meetings.
Chatted with Devin, the life coach. That was when you were at the dentist.
Oh God, and I love a good life coach.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I think you have had some experience being at the bowling alley because I feel like I've seen you there maybe like checking out. Is there anything more satisfying than seeing how the audience reacts to your work? Because I think your work was probably pretty thankless back in the day.
it completes the experience nowadays, and I don't know why kids are laughing. They laugh when they see it, but at least I'm giving them some form of joy.
No,
Right.
yeah. Were they were hilarious? Were they not? Meant
Back
to
in the
be?
day, if,
Were they not? Wait, are they not supposed to be funny?
Are they serious?
well, they're real.
Okay.
Hang on.
To my experience, they're real.
bowling.
And
The pins?
I put my honesty
Pirate.
down.
So wait, you're saying that the animations you design they're based on true stories?
Yes. Yes. Are you on my page now?
Okay.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
caught up.
I think I'm getting there. If
I think I'm
not
caught up, but
yet.
I think the book's upside down. If you guys catch my drift.
Right, you're reading a Japanese manga, and I'm trying to teach you how to read English.
Exactly. That's the perfect way to put it.
So,
Well, a lot of people feel like an attachment to objects. So do you think you just kind of like, gave the pins a personality?
yes, that's very true. It's very possible. I mean, I'm certainly attached to some more than others.
Winston, do the pins talk to you?
Only when I hit myself in a certain way. If I punish myself after a video that's not true enough,
Oh no, you shouldn't.
I guess that is me and artists in a Venn diagram. We both punish each other when we don't make products that people will enjoy, truly. So yes, I hurt myself. I'll discipline myself.
That was more. I really thought that was going to be emotionally, like you hurt yourself emotionally, and that turned out to be pretty literally physically.
I'll physically beat myself up.
Oh
I'll
my
take
gosh, don't do that, please.
I mean, you are covered in bruises.
And
so
you have
that-
been so
my
nice not to mention
gosh.
those. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to reveal.
No.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Gosh.
Jesus.
He has like it's like a.
It's in the shape of a bowling ball.
I don't know how to describe it other than like if you had pantyhose that looked like skin, but it's on his face.
Yeah.
And he's made some kind of pantyhose mask, I guess, but not like you would rob a bank. Like it looks like a face. It's
Yeah.
It's very
the
realistic.
artistry of the mask is kind of
It's
impressive.
innovative.
Thank you. And the mask was taken from one of my animations as well. I don't know if anybody is familiar with that. Anytime you get a gutter ball, do you remember the video that would play? Where
Yeah, there was like a masquerade going on, and
That's the
then
one.
the bowling ball would he would reveal who he was, and then come at those pins full force.
Oh my God, that's
and
scary.
take
I don't
them
like
out.
that.
He
That's
was-
just like Mars Attacks.
Well, no, and then the pins would all jump out of the way.
They
And
would
then
jump.
it was
Oh
gutter ball.
yeah, right, yeah.
he looked like a businessman, but then as soon as he takes his human face off, all the pins knew that it was that bowling ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
Wow.
I have a question I've always wanted to ask someone who works at a bowling alley is how do you feel about bumper bowling? I'm Being honest, I am a bumper bowler, and I've always wanted to know.
Get me started.
No.
I'm steamed.
It's okay.
Well, that people will even try to take an aspect away. Do you watch a baseball game when the bat gets replaced with a sword?
Why would you do that? No.
That actually sounds awesome.
It sounds cool, and I'm full of good ideas.
Would I watch it? Yes, but have I watched it? And should it be a thing that is still called baseball? No, that's sword ball.
It's not the sport.
Right.
It's not bowling.
Right.
It's cheating.
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, there's his opinion. You asked for it.
I agree with that
I
opinion.
did. What?
I agree
But
with
don't
that
you
opinion.
think there's a certain like art to like bowling without gutters? I'm just saying. I fail a lot in life, and there's something great like just to be able to be like, you know what? No matter what. Actually, no, you won't always hit a pin because one time I just like rolled along the bumper and it just fell in the
Here's what I'll
bag.
say. I would not hold it against anyone if someone played bumper ball. All right. But what I'm saying is don't say you went bowling
Thank you.
and you got a score of whatever, like 2 million because you
2
used
million?
those bumpers.
I disagree. I see it.
You played bumper ball. You didn't play bowling.
Oh my God, is guy about to stand up for me?
I see it as someone being in tune with their abilities. It's someone taking a stand and saying, look, I'm not good at this.
I'm in tune with my abilities. Sure, I guess I understand that. It's good for everybody, but don't say you're doing it competitively.
No. I agree with that. I can agree with that.
That's not your bowling score. That's your bumper score.
I am on a competitive bumper bowling league.
Okay, Michelle, this is where I draw the line.
Where?
At 9 pins.
Winston, a tooth just fell out of his mouth.
At 9
That's a
pins.
chiclet.
At the rival bowling alley. They respect us there.
9 pins?
9 pins.
God.
By the way,
Chuck E. Cheese of bowling.
Oh my God, it is, and that's what I love.
Winston, are you at Alley Cats or are you at Pinheads? Where are you?
Well, I'm currently unemployed, but I'll spend time.
I'm sorry to
I've
bring
seen
that
you
up
mostly at Alley Cats. Okay,
I'm there.
Here's part of why I think you're going to be super valuable to us. Mm-hmm. As we've let you know, we're keeping an eye out for the guy across the street here because we think he's been up to no good.
Mm-hmm. In his
I've
neighborhood.
seen some animations where that bowling ball sneaks up on those pins and he takes out some kind of aggression. And that bowling ball is taking those pins out of commission. I'm telling you right now, in that if that animation is to be believed, those are not the same pins that get cycled back. Those pins are gone forever.
You're referring to the video when the bowling ball sneaks up behind the pins and slits their throat.
When you get a strike and that bowling ball takes those pins out.
And that video actually stirred up a lot of controversy, and it was banned from
Bowling alleys.
all bowling alleys.
In the U.S.
Yes, of course. Because, other countries.
Where we are?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you know what? I kind of feel like you were onto something, though, because anytime, especially if you have an emotional connection with the pins, anytime the ball hits the pins, it's like it's murdering them.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the pins deserve it.
Oh my God, no.
Sometimes the pins deserve it, and sometimes they need to be disciplined, and sometimes the ball is, I guess it's similar to, the town or the village. Did you see that?
Yeah.
M. Night?
M. Night Shyamalan.
So sometimes people are sacrificed.
Oh my God, that's scary.
To keep
Keep the
things
monsters
safe.
away. Yeah,
You're
they
right,
got to
keep
do it
the
for the
monsters
greater
away.
good.
Is that what happens in
Exactly.
the village?
Oh, exactly.
Something like that, yeah. Or because like Niles is just being like a weirdo again.
Yeah.
Like get that guy in order.
Okay, so if we take all the participants in a bowling throw, we have the ball, we have the thrower, and we have the pins. So
Or is it a roll? Is it a roll?
a roll.
I'm a
bowling-
professional bumper bowler.
Sorry. A roll.
Don't take that lightly.
What does each part represent? Like, who's the thrower? Who's the ball? Who are the pins in this, village scenario?
In the village scenario, I would say Adrian Brody is absolutely the ball. Absolutely. Yeah. He's the weapon. He's the tool. He's unhinged. Once he's let go, he's all kinetic. You know what I mean? He's all kinetic.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Right. Spoilers. Mm-hmm. Spoilers indeed. Oh, that hot blind girl. The pins.
In the village. Yeah.
I realize I made a mistake about asking about this metaphor only because I haven't seen the movie, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, then ask about a different movie.
Okay, who is the thrower, the ball, and the pins in Transformers 2?
I love this game. Okay. In Transformers 2, the ball is Megatron.
Megatron. I knew it.
Of course.
I knew it.
He's the weapon. He's the
Right.
danger.
I knew it.
Who's throwing Megatron?
Who's throwing
Michael
Megatron?
Bay.
The Allspark.
Oh, yeah.
That makes more sense. I like the Allspark. Sorry.
Well, is the
Yeah.
Allspark like
This
the
is-
real villain?
Oh, I suppose. Well, I've never thought about it that way. There's diverging trains of thought. There's the Allspark is the weapon, Michael Bay is the weapon, and Megatron is the weapon. Now, I grew up where everybody talked about Megatron, but I guess it's where you're from, where you talk about the Allspark versus Michael Bay.
I felt like I was the pins. I was
Oh, the
Oh,
audience.
God.
knocked over. by
The audience.
I like the first Transformers. I'm going to put that out there. It
Shia
was
LaBeouf was great.
I didn't hate
kind
it.
of fun.
I'm honestly not even sure if I saw the second one. I don't know why.
Did you see the first one?
I did see the first
You saw the second one.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank God.
Yes. I used to play with Transformers, and they were very difficult
To transform.
to transform.
Absolutely.
You need. I mean, they came with instructions. That's.
I wish there was like a bumper
good life
bowling
lesson.
for Transformers.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Oh, well, they have
No.
the Transformers. Some of them, I feel like, were the ones where you just press a button, they kind of just transform.
oh my gosh. Wow.
Okay. Now, that feels very close to what we're investigating here. All right. That kind of animation, that kind of true life story, if you will. Also, bowling alleys, this is just a vibe I get. Maybe a place where people with information that's maybe not readily available to the public might hang out.
Very seedy.
I think at certain times of day, a bowling alley is a place with some characters at it. You
Yeah.
know? Place that you
Have
could
you,
go.
Like me, I'm kind of crazy and cool.
At 9 pins.
All right, never mind. So Chuck E. Cheese of bowling. Continue.
Okay. I wonder, like, who's like a strange character you've run into at the bowling alley?
Strange. Other than me?
Oh, I wouldn't. I mean, I think you're unique.
Okay.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
You're right.
An innovator.
Speaking of artists, again, the actor who played the artist was at the bowling alley recently.
Oh my
Remember his
god.
name?
Who plays
He's
the
French
actor?
or something.
His
He's French
name.
or something, right? Yeah.
It was
French.
I don't know. The
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
was all in black and white.
and silent.
Yeah. How am
so
I supposed?
bold. But how am I supposed to understand?
How am I supposed to remember his name? They never
Yeah.
said it.
I don't know. And I could Google this.
It's Adrien Brody.
Was it him again? I don't think so. It looked like Adrian
It
Brody.
did.
And I know
The
Adrian
French
Brody.
Adrien Brody.
He was there.
Was he? Okay. Here's a question.
Okay.
Was he in black and white?
He was in a full tuxedo, if I
Oh
remember.
my gosh. I respect someone who bowls in a tuxedo.
Was he bowling, or was he just there?
Oh, he
Of
wasn't,
course.
He wasn't
No?
even bowling. That's what was so odd. I've seen freaks. I've seen geeks. I've seen.
You seen Freaks and Geeks?
I've
What
seen-
did you think?
I thought it was good. I thought it could have gone longer.
Yeah.
Linda Cardellini, too old.
Okay, no. Lone woman on the podcast. You can't say someone's too old.
Oh, make Linda Cardellini younger.
I don't know.
Nope.
Hashtag
Nope.
make Linda
Wait,
Cardellini
guys,
young.
I think
This
she's
is Michelle's
great.
segment.
This is
she
my
gets her
segment.
platform.
This
Okay,
is
true.
classic.
We're out.
This is classic lone woman on the podcast with man interrupting. Just, women at any age can play any role anytime they want. And let's respect older actresses, all right? Also, I love Freaks and Geeks.
Lone woman on the podcast. Segment.
We need to work on our harmonies. Segment. Join us. Segment.
There was a good THX thing that
It
happened
got
there.
worse.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's funny.
THX.
I join and it gets worse.
No, let's do one more. Okay, just for
Okay.
the listeners.
Today's
Anyway
word
it
of the
goes.
day is
Is segment.
definitely found it.
We found
It was a
it.
bumpy start.
Was it
though.
immediate? No.
Should we have an a cappella group? Not that was my dream in
No,
college.
if anything, I think that showed us that we should never sing.
Well, what's a song we all know?
No.
Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I listen to that every day.
Oh, really?
My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shadow haunts the only pain that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone.
Again, for copyright,
I bowl alone. I
about
bowl
all we can do.
alone.
That's about all we can do for copyright.
Bowling Alone, great
Yeah.
book.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What's that about again?
Civic engagement.
Okay.
I was just hoping that maybe
Is it funny?
Yes? I think like from today's context, yes. Or sad.
Oh.
Depressing.
I'll check it out.
Yes,
Alone,
please
yeah.
do. Please do.
Well, I love a good laugh.
Do you bowl? I feel like this is just a dumb question, but I'm
Yeah, we
not sure
haven't
that I've
even
ever
asked.
seen you bowling when at the alley. I think you're just observing.
Well, here's the tragedy. I've spent all my time typing away at my keys. Click, clack, enter, return.
Yeah.
And
Control-Alt-Delete.
that
Yeah.
too. All of
Oh.
them. All
F1?
of them. All of them.
Space?
Every button you can imagine
Not
I've
space.
touched. Even space. I've
Control
touched
Z,
space.
you've undone?
I've undone. I've made mistakes in my life. I've
God.
had to redo things. I've had to repaste. I've had to cut. I've had to copy.
Control C.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's copy. Control V is paste.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think that.
Control P is print.
I always forget that. Anyway, that left me with these old hands.
My God.
Oh my God.
Those are just balls of pantyhose. I can't even see.
What?
much
Where do
in
you
there
get
at
all
this
the
point.
pantyhose?
Oh, my niece.
Just has, yeah. I know what you mean. Like, if I had to go get like pantyhose, I would probably ask someone I knew. I'm not gonna go to the store. I don't
I'm
want
not
to
going to go to the store and buy pantyhose. They're going to look at
pantyhose.
me like I'm a freak.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I hate to be that guy, but I have to ask because I'm sure everybody listening is wondering, like, what is this guy need doing here? What do you know about Professor X? Like, what's your connection to it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have said this at the beginning. He was my coding professor in college.
No way.
He's
No
a professor.
way.
Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
This is a theory we continue to have and continue to debate is whether or not Professor X actually is or is not a professor.
He's a professor.
I think he
Or
is.
was.
He
at
taught.
least.
He taught
Is he
me,
still
and I
teaching?
listened. Is he still teaching? God, he was always talking about his retirement when I was there. I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
He was out of the game as soon as he could.
Oh,
So
sure.
he taught you coding.
Absolutely.
You know what? Okay, so he seems like a wealthy fella, and I mean, I
he's
guess
a professor. He's making
coding right,
$35,000 a year.
computers
God.
plus teacher plus. I mean, I think those things add up to money.
Absolutely. That is interesting. Do you think that this is motivated by money?
I mean, he has a very lavish lifestyle. So if not from teaching, he made money somehow. I don't know what he was doing.
He's wealthy enough that if he wanted to be one of those guys that was just like, I wonder if I can get away with this, I think he would try to kill somebody just for the
American Psycho.
experience.
The thrills and
yeah. Ugh.
So having him as a teacher, did you notice anything that might make you think like this guy is capable of doing something?
Jealousy from how talented.
Oh, let me think. He didn't go over the syllabus the first day.
That's
my
immediately
God.
weird. Who does that?
It
What
was-
an oversight.
It was weird. It gave me a false sense of security.
And you failed, I'm guessing.
I failed hard.
Oh no.
I failed hard.
But look at you now.
Yes.
You're
Unemployed.
That's okay. Fun employed, guys.
Yeah,
reframe,
fun employed.
reframe.
Reframe.
You're
All
right.
right. Well, we're going to be moving on to our segment called How Did He Do It? I always mess this part.
No, that was it.
Was
that was
it?
it. Yeah.
Honestly,
Thank you.
close enough.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. So
Yeah.
this is a part of our show where you kind of explain to us through your lens how you would murder
Someone with your skills.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe bowling skills seem like, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Maybe you
There Will Be
draw
Blood.
them to that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's let him.
Spoiler.
Okay. If I murdered somebody, I would take them to an outdoor bowling rink.
Yeah.
Those
Is that
exist?
real?
I would
I don't
love to
think
do
that's
that.
like sports clips.
Take me.
It's like Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay. So these
It's
are not
like-
well-known things that exist.
No, but they exist, and
Yeah.
I shouldn't even talk about them.
What?
That's amazing.
Take them outside.
Okay.
Give them whatever alcohol they want or juice. I don't care. I'm easy.
Relax them.
Relax them.
Yeah.
Relax them. Fax them. Kick them in the back.
Yeah.
And then you just
Take them
kick
down from the
them?
back.
You just break their back?
Kick them in the back,
Mhm.
and then I say, "Do you feel like me yet? Do you know what pain is?"
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
And I would invite them to see my pain, and then maybe we'd get romantic because we'd both be kind of crippled.
Yeah. It's
but
like you're experiencing each other, and
And I
that's
would
kind of like a
ask
bonding.
that, and it's like this is kind of a bonding experience, don't you think?
Yeah.
And I mean, this is getting so hypothetical. If they said yes, then maybe we'd get coffee.
Sure.
I'd go to the Starbucks and
Yeah.
order a nice flat white.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait
Oh,
a second. You just dated them.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't murder them.
Oh,
You became intimate
wow.
and started a relationship.
I'm just
Hold
curious,
on.
in this scenario, what movie would you go see?
Brandon.
Big.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's perfect.
I love
Dang.
Big.
That's a really good date.
Wait,
love
that is an
Big.
amazing date. Except for like the being beaten up at the beginning.
Well, I feel like that's just, that throws you for a little bit of a loop at the beginning.
What is this
Lets you know
movie
you're on a
about?
roller coaster ride.
But I mean, if you're sticking through with it after, so
yeah.
maybe you wanted it?
Yeah.
We're getting into some murky territory.
It's weird, It's here's what I'll
Guys,
say.
we
Here's
don't
what I'll say.
support any sort of physical violence.
No,
or
not
abuse.
towards anyone.
No.
Not towards anyone.
No,
These
this
are
is
all
hypothetical.
These are all hypotheticals.
Immensely.
And for me, I think I could use getting out of this apartment a little bit. Can I be honest? I'm a little burnt out on watching
Brandon,
Professor
maybe,
X live his life 24/7. I think I need to go see a movie, guys.
maybe you and Winston could go out sometime.
Yeah.
I got it. Here's how I'd kill someone.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, just the idea of going on a date with Brandon instantly made him like.
That did trigger this.
Yeah.
How high up is this window?
Oh, just toss him right out.
Oh my god.
You know what? We theorized that, I think, a while back. Maybe just tossing someone.
Yeah, that he
Yeah.
just threw her off the balcony.
From a great height.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
Scary.
that's it? You just. I guess we didn't really
Yeah,
let
we
him
didn't-
finish.
no,
We just decided what. Why did you ask about the window, Winston?
Oh, I was just asking if I could jump off and kill myself.
Oh my god, no.
Jesus, Winston.
Winston.
No, that's very serious. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm better than ever.
I'm gonna lay this out there.
Based on everything I've said, I'm better than ever.
That's
Okay.
definitely your lying voice.
A few more chiclets. Do you want? We'll address those other chiclets later.
Oh my god.
Listen, I would love to commission you to just make a couple new animations.
Yeah.
A couple new animations.
Can you
I'd
make
love
some
to see
for
'em.
our show? Our podcast?
Yeah, that would be great.
Could I?
Yeah.
That'd be
And you
fantastic.
could make us little bowling pins.
Yes.
What do you guys think about, like, 3 friends that are bowling pins
Yeah.
sitting and talking, and there's like a warmth in the air
Mm-hmm.
because there's
Aw.
a fire blazing, and maybe you can smell cinnamon and it's fall.
Oh, that sounds beautiful.
Doesn't that sound
And
nice?
then
That
what
does
happened?
sound nice.
Well, then the bowling ball comes
Comes
in.
in.
Oh, gosh.
God. Okay.
And maybe it's Professor Bowling Ball. Maybe
Oh,
if you guys want
yeah.
to, if you want
Yeah.
to play,
Professor
I like
Bowling
that.
Ball.
I like
and
that.
then
play
maybe
with that.
he
This is
knocks
good.
us down,
knocks you down, but you get back up,
but we get back up because
Get
we
back up
know
again.
his secrets.
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll say 7-10 split.
Yeah.
That's
Well-
good. That's good writing.
Yes, you are hired for that, and I'm also going to give you my therapist information. And we are so excited that you came out to the
I think we
podcast today.
got
Thank
so
you
mu-
so
I think
much.
we-
Yeah, I think we
solved it.
Yeah,
We
no, we didn't. We
did.
didn't solve it. But
Brandon.
I'm just saying we didn't solve it. But
Okay.
we got a lot closer, I think.
Thanks, Winston.
So if any of you would like to help us out there, you can send us either clues or stuff you like or don't like or anything. You can send us literally anything to our email and our phone numbers. Email is sleuthmates@gmail.com, SLEUTHMATES @gmail.com. And our Google number here, our phone number, you can send to 815-570-9979. That'll take voicemails, texts, whatever you want to send us, and then we'll share it on the show.
Oh yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
lots of fun things with them.
Yeah.
And I mean, like,
if you want to get rid of that us talking at the beginning just about what's going on with us, send us some things.
yeah, the best
and
way.
we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about what you send us, and like, I think to make sure that you guys give us more stuff, we need more people listening, and to do that, we need you to review, rate, subscribe in any order that you want on iTunes, because that'll get us more people listening.
Everything helps.
And remember, love thy neighbor, or they might just murder you. Bye.
So many questions left to answer. What was the inspiration for the TV show Cheers? Can someone get the roommates a new TV so they can update their movie references? Where are these outdoor bowling alleys? I'm not telling. And of course, did Professor X murder Nancy? All this and more next time on Our Neighbor's a Murderer.